Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to EduFam International Academy. And today, let us know that how confident we are. In fact, the topic is little twisted. It's like how confident you appear. Whether you are confident or not, but how confident you appear. That's the topic we are going to discuss today. And it's going to be very interactive session. So I request all of you to kindly be very attentive and be participative whenever I'm going to ask any questions. Okay, so before I begin, please all of you, can you tell me that if you were an animal, which animal would you like to be? Yes, come on. Those who can unmute and speak, please go ahead. Otherwise, I will give you the option.
Ma'am, rabbit.
You want to be a rabbit. Sana, can
Yes,
you please
ma'am.
come on video if it is possible, or you cannot come? Yes, thank you very much, Sana. You want to be a rabbit. Any particular reason?
Because rabbit has defeated lion, lion with his intelligence.
Because rabbit is an intelligent animal. That's why you like rabbit. Very good. Yes, Anika.
Yes,
What about
Yes,
you?
I would like to be a deer.
From where this has come?
Deer, Anita Khosla.
Yes, Anita ma'am, thank you very much. I'm going to rename you, okay? So you are Madam Anita. And you want to be Madam Anita, what do you want to be?
Deer.
Deer. Any particular reason?
Deer, because the main reason is that it, defends itself, and the other very strong reason is uski jo kasturi hoti hai, it's very useful for, human beings.
Okay.
So it can protect itself because it runs very fast from the other creatures, animals.
Thank you very much, Madam Anita, for sharing. Yes, Mr. Akash, which animal?
Ma'am, dog.
Yes?
Ma'am, dog. Dog.
Dog. Yeah. May I know the reason?
Yeah.
Any specific reason?
Yeah, ma'am, because the faithfulness of us has been taken away by dog.
Okay, because of the faithfulness. Thank you very much for sharing, Mr. Akash. And Mr. Akash, what do you do?
Thank you,
what
ma'am.
is your profession?
Ma'am, I'm basically a vice principal.
Vice principal in India, which state?
Yeah, ma'am. In RSM Public School, Supal.
Supal, Bihar.
Yeah.
Okay, welcome. Because first time I think we are interacting. Thank you very much for joining.
Yeah.
Miss
Exactly. Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome. Miss Anika, now you tell me which animal would you like to be?
And cat. Cat is very independent and very adorable and independent.
Okay, very good. You want to be like a cat. Thank
Yes,
you
ma'am.
very much for sharing that you want to be like a cat. So, all the animals have their own striking qualities. And because of those striking qualities, the human beings, we all love them. I'm going to take this animal things just after some time. So let us discuss about the confidence. That's what is the topic for today. So confidence is the key to success that you must have heard every time, everywhere. Is it correct? If it is correct, please send reactions.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Absolutely.
send hearts to me if you think that it is correct. Yes, thank you very much, Sana. Thank you for your heart. I'm waiting for some more hearts. Okay. So let us do some. Thank you, Anika, for your heart. Let's do some fact and myth check. That's what I start the things in all the sessions usually. And if you want to go for the explanation, you please just raise the hand so that it will be easy for me to give the chance. It is an innate trait that some people are born with while others are not. It is about confidence. Is it a fact or a myth?
Ma'am, I don't agree with it.
Yes,
I'm
Sana
not
wants to
agree.
say, you don't, like, you mean to say that it is a myth, not the fact.
Yes, it's a myth because confidence can be developed through several things, ma'am.
Okay, very good, wonderful. So it is a myth because confidence is something that we are born with. Confidence is something that can be developed and enhanced by the different trainings, different programs, different skill
Yes,
development.
ma'am.
Yes, different exposures. Yes, Sana, thank you very much. Now, next, I would request Anita ma'am, if Anita ma'am can throw some light. Confidence means never feeling fear or self-doubt. Yes, Anita ma'am, is it a myth or a fact?
Ma'am, I differ here. Like, some children, when you're talking about
Anita ma'am, you are not audible. Please unmute yourself. Anita ma'am, please unmute yourself. I think that Anita ma'am has some issues. So anyway, confidence means never feeling fear or self-doubt. It's of course a myth because the confident person will also feel fear. Fear is a
Yes, ma'am.
natural feeling. Okay, so that a confident person will also feel, and even the confident person will also feel self-doubt. But a confident person will know how to handle this. A
yes,
confident person will not leave his goal because of fear or because of self-doubt. It will be there,
yes,
but still the confident person will move ahead. So of course it is a
yes.
myth, it is not a fact. Now, Miss Anika, I would request you if you can take this. Confidence is equal to arrogance or overconfidence. If you are talking loudly, if you are shouting, if you are
It's
screaming.
Ma'am, it's a myth.
it I would say it's both 50-50. Because sometimes confidence leads to arrogance, and then it leads to disputes. It leads to
Overconfidence.
arguments. People become
Yes, yes.
overconfident.
Yes, Anita ma'am, I agree with you. But confidence is that we have to accept ourselves as we are, okay?
Yes,
And
yes,
be natural. Whatever we have,
yes,
whatever qualities we have, whatever traits we have, whatever skills we have to accept it as it is. And then we have to show to the world in the same way. You see, sometimes when we see the interviews of the celebrities, we see that how accented English they speak. And you know how we feel irritated that why they are speaking like this. Why can't they be natural? Like Indian English is also accepted worldwide. Indian English accent. So we can't. Why can't be the natural? Those who are born and brought up in India, and then they just simply try to like be more confident or be more in the limelight, and they always speak like accented English. So we all feel that okay, it is not. This is not the way. We can give the examples of some stars. They do that. Those who are born and brought up outside and maybe UK, USA, or Australia or some other countries, and then they have picked that accent, then that is okay. That is something else. But if you are an Indian, you are born in India, you are brought up in India, you have studied in India, you did everything in India, and your natural language is Indian English. Indian English is accepted English, and it is worldwide very popular English. And then unnecessarily you are trying to be to adopt the accent of some other, and that to be artificially. It's not naturally. If naturally you are doing that, it's okay. So that's why confidence is that you be as you are, be natural, and show the world as natural as you are. That is the confidence. And if you are overconfident, then sometimes we fail in our endeavors because of the overconfidence. So friends, I started my discussion with the animals, because animals have their own different instincts, different qualities, different skills, and because of that, they are famous. Lion is famous because of 6 major qualities. You all know that lion is the king of the jungle, whether we like it or we don't like it. But it is like accepted that he is the king of the jungle, and he is accepted as, he's not the hugest one, he's not the tallest one, he is not the heaviest one, he is not the wisest one, the most wise, but still he is considered as the king of the jungle because of his these qualities, because of his physical strength, because he has so much willpower that he demonstrates that willpower into his physical strength. And when he attacks on someone, that is so forceful, that is so powerful because of his willpower. So that's one of the quality of the lion. Then he has a social structure, like lion will always live in a social structure where you will find that the male lion is a guardian of the family, and he takes care of the family, and while the other lions, they have their like one leader and they follow the leaders, and this type of a social structure they always build and they live around that. Then a lion also has the territorial behavior, like they will fix their areas, their territory, that, and if somebody is like intruders come over there, they don't allow them, they don't allow anybody to interfere into their own territory. Then the lion is fearless, fearless. Now lion will never have any fear of anyone, any animal, even not the fear of human being. And lions have their natural instincts, it is said that lion will not eat the prey of someone else, they themselves have to find food for themselves. So that is something that is very natural with lions. So they do in this way, that they always go and find their food, they always go and find their prey, and they attack on them, and then whatever they want to eat, they eat, and then whatever is left over, they just leave and go away for the other animals. And lions are also famous for their adaptability. So they are adaptable to different situations, different habitats, different climate, different weathers, and they very naturally they adapt to the situations and the environment and conditions, environmental conditions. That's why they are called as the king of the jungle, because of these 6 striking qualities. Now, my question to you all is that out of these 6 qualities, if we have to give number 1, that what is that one quality that makes lion special than others? So which quality you all are going to consider as the most striking quality of the lion? And for that, I will ask you people that please use the chat box and write here in the chat box. Which one quality do you think is the most striking quality of the lion that makes lion the most confident, the most fearless, the most courageous, the most powerful, the king of the jungle? Sana Hashmi has written already. Thank you very much, Sana. What about others? Please go ahead. Okay, Anita ma'am has also written. Thank you very much, Anita ma'am. Yes, Anika, what is your answer? Which quality would you like to give on number 1? The most striking quality of the lion? I think Anika is not available. So anyway, thank you very much for your responses. Now let's see. Kausar, are you here? If you are here, will you participate and tell me that which out of these qualities do you think is the most striking quality? Miss Kausar.
Ma'am, I have sent.
Okay. So here we go. If we talk about any one striking quality, that is of course 100% fearlessness. The lion doesn't have any fear of anything, anybody, any situation, any circumstances. The lion is fearless animal. And that is the one striking quality that makes the lion different than others. Thank you. Although all others are also equally good, like you said, adaptability, you said natural instinct, that is also equally good. But if we have to choose only one, then of course it is fearlessness that we can 100% say that it is one thing. So to my knowledge or to my understanding of confidence, I can say very easily that it is the fearlessness that makes the person confident. No fear of anything. When we go for the interview, why at times we are not confident? Because we have the fear that whether I am going to convince the juries, whether I am going to impress the panelists, whether I am going to give the right answers, whether I will recall the answers at that time or not. These are the fears in our mind that makes us nervous, that makes us low confidence. Am I speaking sense?
Yes, ma'am. Fear of failure.
Yes, we have fear of failures. We have so many fear in our mind. And that makes us low confidence. That makes us not as confident as we should be. So this is one thing that I can say that synonyms of confidence, fearlessness. First of all, we have to be fearless. Whatever is going to happen, happen. Let me give my best. That should be the attitude. So if we talk about that, how to be confident in life, so here 5 tips are given, and maybe you all must be having more than these tips and ideas with you. And I request you that after later on, you can add on to this. So how to be confident? The first thing is that we have to say positive self-talk. Keep reminding yourself that, yes, I can do it. Yes, I can do it. Yes, it's possible. Yes, I am capable. Yes, I am knowledgeable. Yes, I know whatever is going to happen. I know how to do the things. I am skillful. That's why you must have seen that when we conduct our 1-month leadership challenge, the one integral part is morning affirmations. What is morning affirmation? That is positive self-talk. We talk about ourselves, that how our day is going to be beautiful, fruitful, and how it is going to be productive. So this is first thing that we have to keep on reminding ourselves. Maybe the entire world is going to say opposite what you are reminding yourself. But don't worry, let the world say whatever they say. But I feel that I am confident. I feel that I can do it. This is my confidence. Second is preparation and knowledge. Like suppose if you are a cook, if you are a chef, but you don't know how to cook, then naturally you will be low confident, because finally, ultimately, the people will expect from you that you should cook. So you know how to speak, you know how to express, you know how to sing, you know how to dance, you know how to dress up, you know how to look beautiful and smart, but you don't know how to cook. So naturally, that's not going to make you confident, because finally, ultimately, it's going to be your skill that's going to be checked, that's going to be evaluated, that's going to be checked by the evaluators, by the panelists. So preparation and knowledge in whatever fields we are, like suppose here I can see that most of us are from the education field. So if we are from the education field, it's our knowledge of the pedagogy, knowledge of the learning materials, knowledge of the methodologies, knowledge of the learning outcome, knowledge of the subject content, knowledge of the digital technological advancement, knowledge of what is happening in the world in the field of education. That's going to make us more confident. So here we have to focus that if I am an English teacher for grade 7, am I capable? Or am I equally good as my colleagues? Or am I better than my colleagues? Or am I doing justice with my subject if I am teaching this subject? So that's what we all have to think about this. Now we have to set realistic goals. Like suppose if I have learned so far English, suddenly I cannot apply for the biology teacher. And I cannot make my goal to be a best biology teacher in the world. Because for that, I should start preparation. I should start doing, I should have done my graduation, my post-graduation, my B.Ed, and then I should have written some articles. I should have done some lots of research in that. Then only I can be a best biology teacher. So
कुछ सेशन है
the
तो मैं
goals have to be
करेगी
realistic.
आपको भी सेंड कर दूंगी
So our goal has to be realistic. If suppose I am in the field of education, what I can do related fields are like I can be a trainer, I can be a coach, I can be a mentor, I can be a writer, I can be an anchor, I can be a podcaster, I can be the school teacher, I can be the college teacher. So these all are realistic goals because these all are related. But suddenly I think that I want to be the scientist in NASA. What will you say, Sana? If suddenly I decide that I want to be a scientist at NASA?
Ma'am, for that, so many knowledge and so many extra skills should be developed in in an individual, ma'am.
Yes, simply you can say that it is not a realistic goal. If now at this age I start doing the graduation in science and post-graduation in science and then doing my MPhil in science and PhD in science and then developing my scientific attitude, scientific skills, and then go and join NASA, then where is the time? Although the people say that age is just a number, whenever we celebrate birthday, people will come and say, happy birthday to you. You don't look like this much age because age is just a number. But believe me, age matters. Will you agree?
Very much, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
If you agree, then write A in the chat box. Age matters. If you want to be an IAS officer at this moment, you cannot be because your age has gone. If you want to apply for the lecturership and you are already 42 years of your age, you can't be because age has gone. If you want to go and join certain jobs, you will always find there is an age limit given in that. So age matters. And now if I want to be the NASA scientist at this moment, I don't think that it is a realistic goal. Although I can say that nothing is impossible. I'm also a very positive person. But here we are talking about the normal routines. Normally it is not possible. So we have to set realistic goals. Then our body language contributes a lot to appear as confident. If our head is held high, back is straight, okay? If our eyes are on the person with whom I'm talking. So that speaks a lot about the confidence. And then embrace failures as learnings. Like if we fail, I have failed many a times, many a times, But I have never seen that anywhere because I failed because, I was not having much efforts or I was not doing hard work. No, I failed because there were different circumstances. Sometimes you fail because of the different people as well. I will give you one example of like my failure in the B.Ed, like not joining the B.Ed course. So there was a time when I was in Hamdard Public School and there was a demand that I must do B.Ed because as a teacher, B.Ed is mandatory. You all know it. So I never wanted to leave the job and do B.Ed because, finance also plays very important role and you need money for many reasons. So I wanted to do this course when I'm in the job itself. So I was trying to find out the colleges where you can get the admission and you just go and then fill the form and give the examination. You don't have to join. And these type of colleges you will find very easily in like Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, and in some of the states of like even Tamil Nadu and all there are many states, Rajasthan also. So there was a college in Madhubani and I found that and I filled the form and I paid the fees. And then I started preparing myself. I bought the books from Nai Sadak, New Delhi. You all know it, that's famous for books. And then I started preparing. I prepared very well. And then I was informed that now examination date has come. I went all through from Delhi to Madhubani just for the exam. And when I went over there and then hall ticket was distributed, I found that I didn't get my hall ticket. The reason was the college was permitted to admit only 150 students from the university, while the college has admitted 500 students just because to get the fees from 500 students. Naturally, the university has released only 150 hall tickets. So now 350 students were rejected. They were not getting. And when we went to the college and asked them that you have already taken admission and now give the hall ticket, what they said, go and talk to Vice Chancellor because he has only given 150. Go and pressurize him to give more hall tickets to all 500 students. And you will not believe that even, I still remember the dialogue, there the people, mostly they speak in Hindi. So they said, Kulpati Nivas chalo. I first time heard that word, Kulpati. Kulpati means Vice Chancellor and Nivas means lodge. So let's go to the Vice Chancellor lodge. This was the sentence that Kulpati Nivas chalo. And then we all went to the Vice Chancellor's house and then gave dharna over there. And throughout the day, we were sitting since morning till evening. But Vice Chancellor was right. He said that the college already got the authority of having 150 students. Why they have admitted 500? It is their fault. And then finally, you know, after so much struggle, so much money spent, so much traveling efforts, applying for the leave, taking leave from the school and going there, everything went waste and I came back without writing the exam. Now tell me that this failure, I have learned a great lesson from this failure, that never go for the shortcut in life. If you have to achieve something, go for the best. And finally, by the grace of Almighty, I got the best B.Ed from Delhi University as a regular student, and I did from CIE. So this is like sometimes you will, at times you will face failure because not that you are not hardworking or you are not putting in efforts, but sometimes you want to go for the shortcuts. Sometimes you want to go for the easygoing. Sometimes the people will fool you. So we should always try to learn from the failure and still be confident. I don't feel that failure was because of me. That failure was because I tried for the shortcut. And then in life, I learned the lesson not to try for the shortcuts. So dear friends, these are 5 tips to be confident. But here the question is that we are not here to learn how to be confident. Here we are with the purpose that how to appear to be the confident, isn't it? Although we are not confident, but how to appear that we are confident. So now, let me go to the next slide and let me tell you that how you can, like, even if you are feeling fear inside, even if you are feeling nervous inside, but how you can appear in front of the people, in front of the public, that you are confident. Okay? So first and foremost thing is, all the time maintain eye contact. Anika ma'am, please listen carefully. Whomsoever, and Sana, you also, because both of you are on the video, so I can very easily tell you. Whenever you are talking to anyone, whether that is a stranger, whether that is vice chancellor, whether that is your boss, whether that is your team leader, whomsoever, always maintain the eye contact. That gives you the first impression on the person that you are confident enough. This eye contact is important for that. So even if you are feeling nervousness from inside, you know, butterflies are flying in your stomach, don't worry about that. Just maintain the eye contact and don't blink your eye and don't put your eyes here or there. What is your name? You are saying, my name is Anika. What do you do? I teach in the school. No, you have to be looking in the eyes of the person like this. Yes, my name is Anika Nargis. Okay, so this is the first tip and very useful tip. Simple and useful tip I am going to give you people. Second, always sit straight. Let me see your posture, please. Show me, all of you. Sit straight, head high. Yes, back straight. And hands never do like this or never do like this, like this, like this, you know. It will show always the low confidence. Always, if you want to join the hands in this way. Or join the hands in this way. But don't do like this. Don't play with the dupatta. Don't play with the hair. Okay? All those things are considered as the low confidence. So this body language and the posture, how you sit, how you like walk, and when you sit, how is your, you have to keep both your legs together, joint for the ladies. You know, it is considered to be the very mannerism that when you are sitting on a chair with both your legs like joined together, or maybe at times you can have one leg on the another, but that is not considered as to be very humble or very nice posture. So don't show your arms like this anytime, okay? You know, sometimes when we are not feeling very confident, what we do is that we will be like this. Trying to be confident. Oh my God, what's going to happen? Oh my God, what are questions we are going to ask? Oh my God. So never do this. Okay? Hands apart. Don't bring your hands so close to your body. That shows that you are insecure. That's why you are doing this. So we have to maintain our body in such a way that gives the signal of like people should feel like approachable to you. People should feel warmth in you, and people should feel that yes, you are someone who is ready to reach out to the people and help to the people. So this is the second clue that I'm going to give you to how to appear to be the confidence. Now, whatever you are speaking, okay, whether your answer is wrong or right, whether you are speaking sense or nonsense, but one thing is important. It has to be very clear, very distinct. Each and every letter has to be clear and speak slow. Don't go too fast. Yes, my name is Anika Nargis. I'm and I have done so much. I'm very good in the art. And you know, this is my quality that I love. This is a hobby of gardening. Thank you. What did you understand? What did I say?
Nothing.
The moment if you are speaking in this way, the person will understand that you are feeling nervous, you are feeling insecure, you are not sure what you are saying. You know, at times when we don't know the correct pronunciation of the word, what we do is we just mumble it, isn't it? So then the people will say that, okay, now you don't know how to speak this word, so that's why you have said in this way. Now the dressing plays very important role. And this, see, you must have seen that when I was talking about be confident, there I have not taken this point, dressing. Because if you are confident from within, then there is no need of taking much care of your dressing. Okay? But when, you know, like Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, he doesn't have to pay much attention towards the dressing or the hairstyle because he is of that level. But here, when we are talking about that, how we have to appear as confident, although we are not very confident, because maybe still we have to learn lots of skills in our field. Maybe still we have to have lots of knowledge in our field. We have not done that. Maybe reason could be anything. Maybe we have faced many failures in our field, and that's why we are not that confident. But how we are going to appear in front of the people that we are confident. So that's why dressing will play a very important role in that. So always wear the dress that makes you comfortable and confident. You know, suppose if you ask me that there is a very huge gathering, big gathering, and you have to address the people, of course, I will be very happy to do that. Okay. But if you ask me, okay, only one thing is there, can you remove your scarf and then speak? I cannot speak a single word. I'm not talking about the religious term, that because of the religion and all. No, that is different thing that I practice because of the religion. That is different. But I will not be confident at all. You know, if I remove this, I will feel that my confidence has gone. So I feel very confident and very comfortable in this dress. Maybe at times, if you are very confident in your traditional dress, and suddenly the people will ask you, today you come into the pant, shirt, Western dress, and then you address the parent. How will you feel? You will feel very uncomfortable. So always wear the dress where you are comfortable, whether it is Western, whether it is abaya, whether it is shalwar suit, whether it is skirts, whether it is pant shirts or whatever. I'm not going to preach you about that which type of dress you should wear, because we all know that it has to be satir, like it should cover the whole body of the person. But whatever dress you like, you take, and it should always give you comfort. And sometimes, you know, when the new clothes are there, so sometimes we feel itching here, sometimes we feel itching there, sometimes the stitching is not good, sometimes the sleeves are very tight, sometimes sleeves are very long and it is coming down. So those things we have to see that it should not happen. Then for the different occasions, we have to wear different types of dresses. If we are going for the school functions, we should not be very showy, very gorgeous. If we are going for the parties, functions, marriages, then we have to wear, as per the occasions, we have to wear the dresses. And like that, makeup also. For the school functions, day functions, light makeup. For the night functions, heavy makeup. So all these things are important. And now, when you are really not very confident from within, but you want to appear as confidence, this is the final tips. just listen very carefully what the person is speaking. And if you will listen carefully, the people will feel that, yes, you are paying due attention so that you can respond accordingly. And then if you are listening, yes, oh, it happened like this? Yes, I can understand. So if you are interrupting in between so quickly, the people will understand, oh, this person is just in hurry of saying whatever the person knows. The person doesn't have depth. So the person cannot keep himself like silent for a few minutes. So that's why the person is interrupting. So instead of interrupting, what we have to do is that we have to maintain silence, pay due attention, listen carefully, and then in between we have to nod, and in between we have to show our empathy with them. In between we have to comment, we have to tell them what exactly we are feeling for them. So this is the fifth and final tips. Now, since here I can see that mostly ladies are there, so let me give you some quick tips for the ladies. So ladies, first of all, let us know ourselves very well. Okay. If I ask, what is your favorite food? What is your favorite dress? What is your favorite novel? What is your favorite movie? What is your favorite color? What is your favorite dish? Most of the women, they don't know themselves because they have never tried to find out about themselves. They only try to find out about the other people of the house. So we have to know ourselves. Then we have to be bold and fearless. Okay, God has created us with many responsibilities and with many qualities and skills. We have to be confident and fearless about that. Then we have to be passionate. We should not always criticize ourselves and criticize others or grumble about ourselves. It is considered that the women, they have more complaining nature. They have more grumbling nature. Although I don't think that 100% it is true, but at times, there are women, those who are into this. So instead of grumbling, complaining, instead of blaming, what we have to do, we have to be passionate for ourselves also and passionate about others. And always we have to keep our head high that, yes, if I am a woman, if I'm a wife, if I'm a mother, if I'm a sister, if I'm a sister-in-law, I have a position in the society. I have my own capabilities, my own abilities, my own skills, whether I'm working or a housewife, it hardly matters. But I have my own position and I always keep my head high. And I've never give myself any lower status in the family or the society. Now that was about how you keep yourself confident. Now, if you have to make other women confident, as a woman, it is our responsibility to make other person also confident. How we can boost, how we can make them more empowered and more confident. So first of all, we have to boost everybody's self-confidence. Don't hurt anybody or criticize anybody in such a way the person is like shattered or broken. Then get rid of negativity. If you find any negativity in the person also, try to say it in the private. And then always encourage the women to start their own businesses. If they cannot get the jobs, maybe because of the family, they could not start their career. So at any age, they can start their own businesses, whether it is a small business or whether it is big business. And then if possible, try to be the mentor, like your surroundings, neighborhood, in your families, in the community, you will find there are many women who need your help, who need some guidance, some support, some advices from you. So try to be the mentor of at least one or two women so that you can empower them, you can make them more confident, and then always be grateful and always be grateful to those who have mentored you, who have shown support to you, who have given help to you, and you also show care to those who are in need of your care. So this is about how we can make the confident to the other person, other women. It is our responsibility as a woman. Now, finally, there is a quick check that are you confident? Please take paper, pen, or maybe in the mobile itself, you can write the answers. So this is our last part of this presentation where we are going to check our own confidence, that how confident we are. Are we confident or not? If we are not, then how we are going to improve it, how we are going to build our confidence. The first check is, are you a natural person? Are you what you are? Are you showing to the world what you are? Or you are just pretending in front of the public something else and while you are something else? Okay, write yes or no. If you are a natural person, write yes. If you are not a natural person, write no, because this is your self-assessment. Nobody is going to check your answers. You yourself are going to assess. Are you a friend of yourself? Have you ever seen in the mirror and said that, hello friends, you are my best friend. I love you so much. I love you, I hug you. Yes, you are my friend. I always want to be with you, and today I am meeting with the best person of the world. So are you a friend of yourself? Do you do the things you love? Or always you are just trying to oblige the people, do the things that other people like? Or you do the things that you like? Do you do the things with a purpose? Before doing anything, do you think that why you are doing this? What is the purpose of this? What is the benefit of this? How it is going to help you? Or you are simply just doing because the friend said, okay, let's go to Lajpat today. And you have taken your purse and you have moved out of the house. Because my friends are saying, go to Lajpat, let's go to Lajpat. Are you doing that, or you are having a purpose of doing anything? If you have some shopping and you had intention of going to Lajpat, if you have made a list of shopping list and then you are going, then it has a purpose. It's okay. But not just simply because the peer has said that, okay, let's go and we are going there just to waste our time. Do you know your worth? Let the entire world say whatever they're saying. But you yourself, do you know that how much worth you have? How much capability you have? How much abilities you have? How much potentials you have? What do you deserve? How much do you deserve? In terms of finance, in terms of money, in terms of position, in terms of designation, in terms of your value. We should know our worth. And always remember that the story of two, one father has given one stone to the child and said, okay, go sell it in the neighborhood market. When the child went to the neighborhood market, he asked, he tried to sell. Then the person asked, okay, how much is the price? His father said, just to show two fingers and don't say anything. Then he showed two fingers. Then the person said, okay, only $2. Give me for $2. But he came back and tell his father that he's giving $2. His father said, no, go to the big market. When he went to the big market, there the person said, okay, you mean to say that $200? Okay, give me for $200. Then his father said, okay, go to the jewelry shop and there you send this. Then there the jewelry shop said, okay, you want to say $2,000? Okay, give me for $2,000. So this is like called worth. You don't think that you are worth of $2 or you are worth of 200 or you are worth of 2,000. We have to have our own worth and we have to acknowledge our worth. Are you afraid to say no? If you don't want to do anything, if you don't want to go anywhere, if you don't want to do any favor to anyone, or if you don't want to eat something, but somebody is pressurizing, so do you have courage to say no? If you have courage to say no, then you are really confident. Are you mature and constantly learning? Are you learning constantly? This is a sign of a confident person. If you are learning constantly, you are enrolling yourself for the courses, you are mature enough to do the courses. So what is the latest course that you have done? So this is our quick check of our confidence. I hope that you all have checked. Thank you very much. Now, if you have any questions, and then you please let me know so that we can give you the answers accordingly. Any questions?